Ping, you're a slut. Ping, go kill yourself. Ping, you have no friends, why do you even come to school? Ping, if you don't kill yourself, I will. The person on the receiving end of those hateful messages was me.
With me now is Kate McHugh. She just released her first book called Ugly and travels all over the country to speak about her personal experiences as a victim of bullying. Thank you so much for being with me here today. You know, I get choked up every time I see that video clip because it's so heart-wrenching. How is it to feel to be standing in front of so many people and really convey those words, knowing that they happened to you?
It hurts. I'm bearing my soul of all the pain and all those memories from middle school and high school. It's tough.
I can only imagine. You say that you started experiencing bullying in 7th grade. What happened?
I liked this boy Todd, and this girl Megan overheard, and she said, "Oh, I heard Todd likes you. We should go ask him out because he told me he likes you too." So I said, "Okay," and Megan was really popular, and we get to Todd's locker, and he's like, "I don't like you." And then Megan had all these people there to watch and laugh and point, and it was from there on, that's how it started.
And it seemed like that was a spiral effect, and then after that, you started to become a victim of cyberbullying, and then you started to get all those hateful messages.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you overcome the bullies? I mean, you really went through to a dark place. What happened next?
The bullying, it lasted from 7th until 12th grade, and I felt like anything I did didn't make it better. If I said, "Hey, stop doing that to me," they would laugh. If I went to the principal, they'd say, "Well, you opened that message, you should probably just ignore them," or, "Why did you say something mean back to her? You shouldn't have done that." And I felt like I could never fix it. I could never get through it.
Well, you really overcame it in a big way, because now you're an author. Now you travel across the world talking about bullying. How did that happen?
It was total happenstance. I never thought I would set out to do this. And I spoke once, and I had children coming up to me afterwards and saying, "I was thinking about killing myself, but you told me that it's okay, and that things are going to get better for me, and I just need to believe in myself, and I don't want to hurt myself anymore." And I realized I can really make a difference by sharing my story.
So what is your hope every time you do stand in front of those kids? Because I always say, when I was a victim of bullying, I wish that I had that role model to look up to, and you really are that person for so many people. What do you try to convey? And I know that you say you don't want to sugarcoat anything. What does that really mean?
When I'm up on stage, I say to kids, if you're being bullied, you need to reach out and get help. You don't have to suffer through this alone. I suffered through it for 6 years, and it was the hardest 6 years of my life. If they're bullying other people, it's not right, it's not funny, and it's not cool. And if they see it happening, they could step in and say something, and they could really change a person's life.
And what does your book really convey? Is it more of your message or bullying in general? What can people expect from reading it?
My book is my story, so it's 12 chapters, and they're all different bullying incidents that happened to me.
Well, I think that you're an incredible role model. Thank you so much for being here, and we have a lot of incredible people up next. Don't go away.
Hey Chelsea, we're the Noble Guys, and we're anti-bullying.
That was Scott and Tyler, aka the No Bull Guys. Be sure to check out their No Bull Challenge. I love them. With us now is Michelle Kraft. Michelle experienced bullying in high school about her sexual orientation. Unfortunately, 9 out of 10 LGBT students have experienced harassment at school. Michelle is a singer-songwriter and used music to help her through the tough times. I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, I'm really
I'm such a
happy to be
fan
here.
of your music.
Thank you.
It's unfortunate that LGBT students have to be pinned out because of their sexual orientation. What was it about you that made you such a target?
I would have to say probably my physical appearance. Going from middle school to high school, everybody started to wear makeup and wear girly clothes, and here I was still in my brother's hand-me-down clothes, so I feel like my appearance had a big effect on why I was bullied, because I was just different.
And were you out at the time? Did people know that you were gay, or was it that they assumed that you were?
I came out my freshman year of high school. So during middle school, I was kind of in the closet and still trying to date boys and pretend, and then as soon as I got to high school, that's when I first came out. So they knew.
So when you so what types of things happened during high school that that really pinned you out as a target?
A lot of it happened in the locker room when I had to change for gym. So I would go into the locker room the girls would say, "Cover up, the dike is coming in," or all those type of terms. And then I actually got pushed to the point where I would change in the bathroom across the hallway.
So for those people who are struggling in school, who are in the LGBT community, how do you advise them to overcome the bullying and not feel bad about who they are or who they choose to love?
I say take the bullying and turn it into a positive. So people who bullied me, I turn it into a song as a positive effect.
So music really was your source of inspiration, but also savior at the same time.
Definitely.
And do you think that having a hobby, having something that you're good at, is always a great way to push through the bullying and push through the sadness?
Oh, absolutely.
So tell us about your song that you're going to sing for us.
My song is actually about my girlfriend. It's called Siva, and it's her initials.
So
CVA.
what made you comfortable with finally, writing about your girlfriend for the first time? Because I heard that you didn't always like to play for the people that you were involved with.
Yeah. 5 years ago, I wouldn't even play in front of anybody, no matter what my song was about. And now it's kind of a really great thing for me because I'm able to play any song that I want about anything in front of whoever.
And I think you said something so special. I think, for those people who are victims right now, they need to use they need to channel the energy, the negative energy that they get from the bullies, and instead put it into something that they love. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what I did with my radio show. All the bullies, all the bad, negative things that they were saying to me, I was like, I'm just going to make my radio show better. Mm-hmm. And that's what you're doing with music.
Exactly.
And having a hobby is always such a great thing. Yes. All right, Michelle is about to sing us out with her song CVA.
Sitting by the window, you're on my mind. Not just once or twice, it happens all the time. You drop it like it's hot, and you can make me smile. Tattoos are forever, baby, you are worth all the while. Sitting inside your car, take you for a drive. Ain't got no destination, never felt so alive. Arms out the window, smoking that funny stuff. I'll take you to the circus, I can be